everyone and welcome back to Edunext Academy. Again, I am Annie and today I am going to discuss about very important organs of our body which helps in not only digestion but also in secretion of different very important hormones that regulate sugar level inside our body in our blood. This particular organ is very important to discuss for your NEET examination point of view. Now most of our preparing for NEET exam is very nearer. So let us start the discussion about pancreas. Okay, this pancreas actually it is a very important organ. It is the structure is just like your tadpole. Tadpole, you know, means head part is wider than tail part. This is tadpole-like structure, right? So this particular organ, basically the dimension of this type of organ is near about 6 inch. So now let us discuss about your pancreas. Now you know this is a part of your uh, digestive system. It is not actually involved directly in digestive system because it is not present inside the gastrointestinal system, means starting from mouth to your stomach to your intestine to anus. It is one kind of organ that helps in digestion. Okay, so now see, this is your stomach, this is your liver, this is from mouth and from nose. The pipe is going to your stomach. Okay, so this pipe is known as esophagus or food pipe, right? So this pancreas, tadpole-like structure, whose dimension is about 6 feet, 6 inch, 6 inch, that is present just below your stomach, and it is also connected to this part which is external to your stomach, that is known as duodenum. Okay, so now let us discuss about this particular very important organ, that is your pancreas, right? So human pancreas is flat, tadpole-like structure. Tadpoles means the structure is pancreas is like this. Head part is wider, tail part is shorter and narrow. Okay, so it actually, why it is so important, not only it helps in digestion, means producing digestive enzymes, but also it is very important that it secretes hormones which regulates our blood sugar level, right? So that's why it is known as, it does two basic things or two basic operation. One is exocrine operation, another one is endocrine. Exocrine means it helps in digestive system by producing your some gastric enzymes which is helps in digestion basically. And next one is endocrine operation, which helps or which produces hormones like your insulin, glucagon, etc. So now let us discuss more about this pancreas, which will be helpful for your examination. Now the pancreas actually releases enzymes. There are basically three kinds of enzymes which are very important to digest: carbohydrates, starch, fats and proteins. Whenever we take food, we actually take all these things all together. So in not a single enzyme helps in digestion or breaks these molecules of your food particles like your carbohydrates or starch or fats or your protein, right? So there are different types of enzymes are there which they will break down the food particles. Now let us discuss. Pancreas actually produces one is amylase. First one is amylase, which breaks down the carbohydrates and starch, right? Second one is lipase, it breaks down the fat. It breaks down the fat because fat molecules, so whenever it becomes smaller and smaller, later it will be easier in the stomach or intestine. That means they will be break down and digested completely, right? So third one is protease. So protease is very important enzyme. It breaks down the proteins. So you have to remember three things. Whenever we are taking food, we are taking all these things all together: carbohydrates, fats and proteins. these are need to be digested. So before digestion, it has to be that means break down into smaller molecules. So that later digestion in the inside the intestine will be easier. It can be absorbed by the body. So right. So amylase, lipase, and protease. These are three basic, very important enzymes which helps in digesting or breaking down of carbohydrates particles or compounds. Lipase, big fat molecules, it converted to small fat molecules or compounds. And next one is protease, which helps in break down the proteins. So now see, whenever the after digestion means partial digestion inside the stomach, the food has to go inside the intestine. So inside the intestine, basically this pancreas releases this basic kinds of enzymes inside the intestine. The breaking process basically um, amylase, lipase, and protease happens. Okay. Now let us discuss about the hormones it releases. Now see, we discuss about exocrine operation. Now discuss about endocrine operation. So before that, do you know how much pancreatic juice produces in every single day? Pancreas actually produces 1 to 4 liters of this pancreatic juice. Okay, in every single day. Now let us discuss about the endocrine operation. Endocrine operation actually what it does, it produces some hormones which regulates the blood inside our body or inside our regulate the sugar level inside our blood. Now see, who actually produces these hormones? There are some tiny cluster of cells present inside the pancreas. These are known as islets of or islets of Langerhans. You have to remember this, very important. These structures of cell which is present inside the pancreas known as islets of Langerhans. These cells are actually responsible. They releases hormones into the bloodstream. What are the hormones? Insulin, glucagon, somatostatin. Now what insulin does, you know? Insulin very important. Those are the patients those are suffering from diabetes, they are actually taking insulin injection. What happened? Insulin actually whenever our blood sugar lowers, means insulin it becomes higher in range. That means lower the blood sugar when it is higher. Okay. Now glucagon is also very important, which is responsible to raise the sugar level or blood sugar when it is low. Okay. So now next come to your somatostatin. Somatostatin actually it balances everything, means balance the blood sugar level as well as means glucagon level as well as insulin for a definite operation, means perfect operation of a particular healthy human being. So right, you know how this pancreas are helpful not only in exocrine operation but also in endocrine operation. Again I am repeating, pancreas, it is 6-inch length, dipole-like structure, just present below our stomach. It is surrounded by stomach and liver. Okay, so it releases some some enzymes which helps in digestion. Not only, it also releases some hormones which regulate the sugar level inside our body. Okay, lipase, your protease, your amylase, these are the enzymes helps in digestion of your fat, carbohydrates, and your protein. Now the lipase, your protease, but also it helps in your that means controlling your blood sugar level by secretion of this insulin, glucagon, and somatostatin like hormone. And I hope this video is helpful for your NEET preparation. I have also made some quiz questions which is very important for your examination point of view. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make my next video will be very helpful for quizzes which is very important for your NEET exam. Simultaneously, I will discussing about the digestive system which are very important for your NEET exam, and also the related MCQs. And thank you for watching my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.